Hey everybody, Mike Ward here, your technology coach. I hope you're having a super day and just wanted to come to you, make this quick little video to teach you about something that I learned last week. I want to send out a big special thank you to Mr. John Finch. Mr. John provided me with a handout that if you're in class, you can get the handout in class. But if you're not in class, look below in the description. I should have a link in the description that you can open up this set of notes and you can either save it to your device or you're more than welcome to print it out. That's why Mr. John gave it to us, is so that we can have it to reference. What exactly are we talking about today? Well, let me explain. How many of you like the news? I'm pretty sure everybody likes knowing what's going on. And one of the best sources for the news is the state newspaper. But a lot of people, they get into a conflict with their bank account when it comes to getting the state newspaper delivered to their house. It can cost several $100s a year to have the paper delivered every day to your doorstep. So one alternative is to go onto the state newspaper's website and get their digital version. Their digital version allows you to look at it on a computer, or you can look at it on your tablet or your phone, but it really gives you the option to get the same stories in an electronic format so that you don't have to pay the extra money to have that paper printed and delivered to your house. Even though the cost of the digital version is only $130 a year, that too is sometimes out of people's budgets. So what Mr. John found out was there was another resource that he could take advantage of, he and his wife could take advantage of, to get access to the same great stories, but in a way that doesn't cost quite so much to the bank account. And that is through the Richland Library. Now let me make a statement, full disclosure, I have no relationship in terms of employment with the Richland Library, with the state newspaper, or any of the resources that I'm about to talk about today. I'm just a technology coach teaching you how to use the technology to better improve your lives so that you work the technology and the technology does not work you. So any copyrights, disclaimers, or anything for any of these other organizations, all of that belongs to them. I'm just teaching you how to use a resource. All right, let's get back into it. So through the Richland Library, you can actually use their system to access all of the same news in the state newspaper for absolutely free. You've heard that right. They've got everything contracted through a company called Newsbank. Newsbank. And what Newsbank does is it's kind of overwhelming, to be honest with you. It puts a bunch of newspapers together and allows you to click through and visit each newspaper. So what we're going to talk about today is how to access the state newspaper, which is out of Columbia, South Carolina. But let's just say that your hometown is Aiken, and every time you go back to Aiken, you get one of their papers because, man, you just love reading the stories of your old hometown. Well, guess what? You can get Aiken's news stories through this same resource. But I don't want to get you confused. Let's look at Mr. John's notes. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to richlandlibrary.com. Now, I recommend doing this either from a tablet or a laptop or desktop computer, because that's going to give you a big enough screen that you can kind of see what you're doing and navigate around. Now, once richlandlibrary.com loads, you're going to see their logo at the top left. It says Richland Library, access freely. If you scoot your eyes just a little to the right and down, you're going to see a few links. The link I want you to click on is the one that says Research and Learn. So go ahead and click on that, and you're going to see the page refresh. Bring your eyes down if you're on a computer, it's about in the last third of the page, but you're going to see a little blue heading, and it says Most Popular. And then just to the right of most popular, you're going to see a link. It's in green and it says See All. So go ahead with your mouse or your finger if you're on a tablet and click on the See All button. Now this is going to open up yet another page. Now I know we've got a lot of steps in here, but keep with me. I promise you I'm going to get you to your news that you're looking for. Scroll down. You're going to see, just a long list of resources that the library gives you access to. The one we're specifically looking for is Newsbank. Now, this is in alphabetical order, so look for the L's, the M's, and then the N's. You're looking for Newsbank. It's all one word, and you're going to click on the word Newsbank. When you do that, it's going to load yet another page for you. What you're going to see load this time is a white page, and it's going to ask you for your library card number and your PIN. And I'm sorry, you know what? I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. If you don't have your library card number and your PIN, you're going to have to stop this video right now because you can't go any further. If you don't know those two pieces of information, I need you to go look it up and try to log into the richlandlibrary.com website through the My Account link, or go visit the library and have them help you set up your PIN number, because you need your PIN number in order to get into this website. I'll give you a few minutes to go do that. All right, let's get back to the video. So once you put in your library card number and your PIN, you're going to go ahead and click Sign In. And what you're going to get is you're going to get a screen that looks like this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please don't panic. There's a ton of stuff on this page. I mean, just look at it. There's stuff on the left. There's stuff on the right. There's stuff down the middle. Just take a deep breath. You're all right. Scroll all the way down for me. The last section in the middle says Access World News. And then there's like this little hyphen. And then it says Historical and Current. And on my screen today, it's the second link down. What you're looking for is the link that says The State Collection. The State Collection. Click on that. When you click on that, it's going to take it just a minute to load, but it's going to load a set of results from its database that are related to the state newspaper. And if you see, you should have the state, Columbia, South Carolina. For me, it's the fourth option on here. And I put my mouse over state, the Columbia SC. You see the dates are 2018 to current. So that's going to be the current newspaper. If I click on that, it's actually going to load another page. And that page looks like this. Okay. And if we scroll down, we see a calendar. Most importantly, what I want you to pay attention to are the dates up top. Today and the most previous 4 days should be listed in sequential order right here. So I can go click on today. So I'm recording this Monday, May 13th. I can click on May 13th. And what you're going to see happen is you're going to see all of the stories from the newspaper on May 13th load. And look at this. This looks just like the newspaper. The only difference is that I can't touch a piece of paper. I'm looking at it electronically. So I can look at this. I can see all of this stuff. If I look up here, you see where it says page 1 of 70, I can click the little arrow and it will go to the next page for me. If I'm searching for something specific, I can click on the search page. That's going to allow me to do a text search on this page. If somebody told you that there was something about Dominion Energy in this issue and you can't quite figure it out, you can click search issue and you can look it up that way. It also has different things where you can email stories, clip stories, print stories, or download stories to your device. That is way, way, way for another class. That is not anything we want to talk about today. The other thing I do want to talk about today are these little plus and minus signs over on the right. So if we look, we've got a plus sign, and every time we click on that plus sign, the text gets bigger. And when I click on the minus sign, the text gets smaller. So I just wanted you to have this option so that you could see you can still get in and look at the newspaper. It's laid out the way the real newspaper is laid out. The stories are the same. The pictures are the same. Everything about this is just the digital version that you would get in a printed copy. So I want to personally, again, thank Mr. John Finch for his time. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video. Hey, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Yes, I'm talking to you. I promise I'm not going to spam you in any way. I just want you to be notified the next time I upload a video. I'm uploading these videos to help you learn about technology. So if you hit the subscribe button, you'll be notified the next time. But until then, have a great day. Bye-bye.